Hey ladies, thanks for helping out with our primary bags this year. So just so y'all know, FYI, I'm a novice sewer. This is a very novice project. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But I know most of you have sewn for a really long time and you might have some better ways to do it. If so, just email me or text me, or maybe you can post something to this video. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, so just bear with me. This is how I do it. First, I'm going to start with the fabric. Y'all are going to whip these out crazy quick. It only takes me about 5 minutes per bag. So this is the prettiness on the outside. We're going to turn it over to the inside. Hey, hold on one sec. My munchkins waking up. And then we're going to fold in the longer edges in just a little bit, maybe an inch. And then we're going to sew that down. Okay? Show you what I got in just a sec. Okay, so here's what I did, top and bottom. I know it's not the most beautifulest, but it's done. Top and bottom. Now on some of the bags, I'm going to show you moves here. By the way, this is the finished project. Ta-da! There it is. Some of them have these tags. They're just fabric tags. Bypass them. You can sew over them. I tried to take them off, and I got a piece of fabric. The only way I could take it off was to get it wet and then scrub the hay out of it. So there's no point in doing that. See, it doesn't really matter. You can't even see it. It's fine. So, all right. So back to this. Now what we're gonna do is turn it, the bag, fold the fabric in half, and turn it inside out. So remember, this is our pretty fabric. We're gonna sew, not cut, sew a stitch here, a triangular stitch, so it makes a nice pocket for the bag to sit down with a book. FYI, I eyeball the corner here, the triangle, and you can make a cut into a piece of paper and lay it down and draw it out if you want to make sure they're both even, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as there's just a triangle piece at either corner, then you're doing good. You'll have to excuse my fingers, I've been painting a lot. So, we're going to make these stitches. I like using the zigzag just because I think it's a little bit more sturdier. Disagree, that's cool, just however you want, but just so you know, when you do see the finished product, it is a zigzag. Ta-da! So, now we have our corner stitches done, and this is before we've done it on this side. Next, we're going to do a stitch all the way down either side. And tip, or at least for me, you've probably been like, Lacy, why didn't you do it the first time? Start at the top so you know that you're getting both of the edges exactly together. Because if you start down here and you work your way up, it's going to turn out like that. So you want to start at the top. Okay, done and done. So we have top stitch, we have the triangular stitches here, and then we have the side stitches just like that. And I like using zigzag just because, one, it's fun looking, and two, I feel it's more sturdy, but please correct me, I'm probably wrong, but that's not really cool. Alright, so we're going to turn it inside out. Pardon me, we're going to turn it right side out. Okay, right side out. And we're going to attach the ribbon for the strap. I made 18-inch pieces. What we're going to do is right there at our seam, I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to take my ribbon. I did cut them all at an angle so they didn't fray. Notice that. I'm going to lay it down right there in the middle of that seam and stitch it closer to the bottom and closer to the top. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Alright, so that's what I mean, and I stitched the poo out of it. So I stitched it here, down closer towards the bottom, and I stitched it closer to the top just to really, really reinforce it. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Make sure that you don't have the ribbon twisted and pulled over. So just like this. And that's alright, cool. There she is, all done. So we stitched that side and that side, and that and that and that. Done. fancy little scripture bag, one happy kiddo, and hopefully this will get them to bring their scriptures, get used to bringing their scriptures to church every Sunday, and being proud of what they got, and hopefully encourage them to read this year more. So anyway, thanks ladies so much for helping out. If y'all have any questions, comments, like I said, I know most of you know how to sew a lot better than I do, so if you got any tips, that's great. Send them my way, or if there's a way to post it on this video, then you can do that too. Alright guys, see y'all Sunday.